I think my goal is if I stay consistent, I could reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, at least on TikTok, and grow from 0 to 100,000 in a year. I think that's totally possible, technically. Uh oh. Why is there a line there? Oh, it's just because that little thing. Okay, cool. So, yeah, productive day. Productive day using ChatGPT, custom GPTs, introduced the client to like Metrical for like social media automation. So, and then Monica, AI automation, Monica, she went all out and started door knocking and got 2 booked appointments. So I'm waiting for her to post that in the community. That's going to be great. So she got 2 clients just from door knocking, which is good. Dennis says, working in my course right now and trying to finish the videos from posting on YouTube and finish your comms. Nice. That's the game. It's just create content, post it. Um, that's going to be, let me just get rid of this. Under courses, put this here. Yeah, not bad. And then I tried applying for the music video contest, but I think I'm just a little I was one day too late. They took it down, so I was like, oh, no, well. So, lesson, don't procrastinate was the biggest lesson there. I was like, okay, fine, that's cool. Um, but other than that, I'm still making some more videos from it too, which is nice. And then got 2 new one-on-one clients. It says today too. I saw the same thing, but when I logged in, maybe I'm crazy. But yeah, I logged in, try and submit. I sent them an email. I was like, maybe. Erica, good to see you. Rely. Actually, here, if we do this, let's bring this here. Rely music. So basically, it's still going. Submit your entry. I'm logged in. But when I log in, good to see you, Erica. Hope you're having a blessed day. You can't, like, there's nothing else. There's no more buttons. There used to be a form here, if I'm not mistaken, but it's gone. So I was like, aw. This is, it's Winston, AI filmmaker Winston, introduced me to this. There's a whole list of AI film contests going on. And so, let's see if I could just go maybe here. So they're having this contest. It's by Relay, something like that. Reply. There we go. You can take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. So Reply is just basically it's a free contest. They're doing both filmmaking. It's a dope banner too. Whoever made that, dope. One, if you make it short film, short. I'm talking like 2 minutes. I think is like the minimum. And then they're doing a music contest. So I wanted to see if I could apply for the music contest because I made an AI music video like almost a year ago, which is actually kind of funny. I'm gonna see if I can submit that, but they extended the deadline today, which I was stoked for. But oh, they have more challenges. Look at this. Discover the challenge: online team-based coding, code challenge for teens. They have a lot of challenges for even for kids. That's dope. They're gonna. I think they're also gonna have more crypto challenge, all this weird stuff. So, in the community, we have a list of other contests. I think it is. Yeah, AI contests and events going on. So this post will show you all of the AI contests and events that are going on. We've got one. Okay, that one's over. 6-3 is going to be this one. AI Mixer Gen by 11 Labs. Kick off the AI Worlds. Okay, so that one's going on. And then what else have we got here? Behind the scenes, 6-4. What is this page? Luma? I don't think I've been to Luma before. What's a Luma? Delightful events. So it's like a Eventbrite, I guess. Explore events. Oh, that's interesting. What's going on around me? Let's see. Can I browse by AI? And then can I sort by... Oh, wow, there's like a lot of AI. AI Tinkers. Oh, Orange County. Wait a minute. I may want to sign up for this stuff. Go do some in-person. Global AI Council, Los Angeles. Wait a minute. So it's detecting where I live? Is that how it works? Let's subscribe to this. Subscribe. AI Tinkers, Wednesday, June 4th. So that's this Wednesday. Chapman Entrepreneurship. Oh, shit. Maybe just go to this. Register for an event of amazing demos, networking activities located Palm Orange. Where is that? That's Chapman College. I don't think that's far away from me. Chapman's Lutheran Center. Very interesting. Let's zoom out. Where are you? Oh, you're not that far away. You're in SoCal. AI Tinkers is a meetup designed exclusively for practitioners who possess technical, machine learning, and entrepreneurial backgrounds and are actively building and working on foundation models such as LLMs. This is like pretty advanced. Okay, how do I register? Let's register. let's go to something on Wednesday. Email, register. Yeah, I'm registered. Okay, and then add to calendar, add to Google Calendar. Oh, it's probably going to be from what time to what time? 5:30 to 8:30. That's not bad, actually. I'll just add it. That's not bad. I think I won't be able to do live stream with you guys though. But let's check out what. This is actually pretty cool. We found some events in your area from Luma. Global AI Council Summit, Thursday, June 12th. $25. What do you get for VIP? $250. Damn. Can I host my own events in here? Okay, wait. Should I host an event and rent out a room? I've always thought about this, and then go and buy tickets and then call it AI conference. Because technically, we could do a little math here. This is actually kind of, it's got to be for like next week or something. You got to do it for like 2 weeks out. I don't know about in-person events though. Should maybe do it, because then I think I could run TikTok ads for everything AI. Money on my mind. That's a dope name. AI power you know it's going to be boring when they're talking about the ethics of it. It's like, you're not going to teach anything of substantial. This is just boring stuff. Who's there? No one I recognize. Oh, Larry. I've seen Larry before though. $25 to go to this, downtown LA. Founded by Kate Hancock. Who are you, Kate Hancock? I'm kind of curious now. Hello, Kate. Kate. What do you talk about, Kate? The Global AI Counselor. Oh, wow. Heavy hitter. Do you guys know Kate? Dang, she has a huge following. I want to be as popular as Kate. Unless she has a TED Talk. I gotta do my TED Talk. Interesting. Nah, maybe not. So wait, so how does this work? See all events. Okay, and then you're seeing events basically by timeline. So generative AI, MCPs, unlocking AI Tinkers, Premixel, double. Kind of miss in-person events. Those are something to try. What's up, David? Postpone. So that's it. So what about Eventbrite then? Eventbrite. What do you have? It's usually Eventbrite and Meetup that have like the best, like for events and stuff. Let's see. Introduction to AI for $29. What are you gonna teach them for $29? Mastering AI prompting. Orange County AI Game Cruise. AI Made Easy for video and marketing. Sid, you could teach them AI video made easy. You could definitely teach a workshop, Sid. Teach them how you do your videos. That's already advanced. AI International Film Festival. Yo, that's interesting. AI Connect Jobs and Careers. AI. What else? Show me all things AI. Interesting. What? So how can I do Los Angeles? See if there's any events going on this week. Sarah, good to see you. I got an Eventbrite for my son's birthday party, free. That's gangster. It's pretty. I've had an Eventbrite account for a while. It's pretty slick. I don't know how popular it is. Let's go to Vegas. So we're gonna have an AI conference in Vegas. I'm down to rent out a space and a time if you guys want. So we can definitely do that. AI clinic. That'd be interesting. Vegas is not that far. I mean, we could rent a pretty simple conference room in Vegas pretty simply. We just need to pick a date. Uh, like, let's see. AI filmmaking, tackle. Intro to AI, the history of AI, and you're gonna learn Chat GBT. This is cute. For $29. What are they gonna teach you? Learn the basics. See, you guys should be teaching AI in August. I'm down for August. Like, we could post it and be like, if you're down, AI clinic for the Vegas AI party. We do AI Vegas party in August if you guys want. Just all meet up in Vegas and have every 6 months a quarterly party. Like, I'll rent out a whole space. Like, we can make this happen. This is a miracle. You have many questions. Nice, Velar. Ask all the AI questions you want. Usually I have a little caption thing, but I think they took away stickers from me. Yeah, they took away all my sticker privileges. So I don't know. I guess I did another violation. I don't know what I did. I just show up. Bro, I was in Vegas in August last year. It's hot as F. And I agree. We're mostly all going to be inside. We're going to have to do this. We could rent. That's the goal. We could rent the Sphere and then have an AI concert light show. Like, that's what I did for Omni-Human tutorial. I don't think you could get access to Omni-Human. Omni-Human is not released to the public, if I'm not mistaken. You could do the same thing with HeyGen V4, technically. You might be in Hawaii. We'll do it in Hawaii if you want. Just started your AI automation agency. A major disadvantage, but I'm doing 2K month. Why is it a disadvantage? It should be popular. Like, it's just finding the right demographic, Valor. Like, because I get hit up all the time. Like, because most of my clients, they find me from YouTube, honestly. All of my high ticket clients find me from YouTube. So that's what they don't find me from Instagram, and they don't find me from TikTok. People in the community find me from TikTok and the other short form. But yeah, I'm like, what's the disadvantage? I'm like, Nigeria's anti. Oh, well, I wouldn't worry about that, honestly, because it's like, trust. It's a very bipolar, whatever split. You're either loving AI or just curious about it, or like kind of dabbled with it, or you hate AI. You're never gonna touch AI. You don't want anything to do with AI, and it's like, okay. I found a program that does 2-day events in Hawaii for $10K. Oh, nice. I know I just could charge high ticket price for that, but it's because make it workshop. I saw this classy Ing TikTok using Omni-Human, and she was a Chinese spy living in the Philippines. Okay, that's nice. At the same time, it's like, just use. Surprising enough, HeyGen V4. Like, you could deepfake HeyGen V4. But so one member found I didn't read the details, but you are capped at 5. You could render 30-second videos of it with no verification, but then it caps it at 5 minutes per month. Do you run mentorships? Yes, inside the community is where we do mentorship. Mike, she's under investigation. Oh, that's good to know. I mean, that's all you can do. Largest AI conference, August 11th to 13th. Which one's that one? Is that the one in Vegas? Good to see you, Monica. AI conference in Vegas. AI conference. Was it? Would you say 11th to 13th? Vegas. Oh, A4. Oh yeah, I've heard of A4. Technically, if you guys create content, I think you could get in under like a visitor's pass, like or I'm not sorry, not visitor's pass, press pass. Like, I've done that before. Back then, become a sponsor, apply. Oh, can I apply to speak? You guys imagine I apply to speak? You imagine that? You see my face there? My baby face, my baby picture? They're like, who's this? Brilliant Inspire. What's the requirements? Fill out the form, email, talking type, picture, post a topic. Okay, I'll apply tonight. I'll apply. Oh man, just why not? Why not? And just apply with my baby photo, baby Doom. I'll do it. We'll do it. Oh yeah, here's apply for media pass. This is what I want. Choose your pass, standard pass, VIP pass, regular. But then how much is the tickets then? Register. So no matter, wait, hold on. How do you, yeah, media pass free. Are you an active journalist covering the latest development within AI? Apply for a media pass now. Must be an active journalist at a major publication. I mean, TikTok's a major publication. Must have no sales interest in end users. Well, I do have sales interest, so I'm completely biased. Must be approved by our team. Government. I'm not government. Enterprise pass. We're not there yet. AI startup. Am I a startup? Your company has been in operation less than 3 years and has raised less than 3 million funding. Well, no. Your company is developing AI as your core product. The pass type should include all. Well, I guess I got to do the standard pass. Well, shoot, you got to speak. I guess I got to like go as a speaker then. Skip the application process and register now. GA 38% discount. Final ticket price is going to be a car payment or a house payment. Rent payment. The pass type includes all keynote tracks, exhibitions and stuff. I'm gonna have to buy this for sure. Can't this is what bugs me. Can't I just host my own workshop and just like conference and charge half this price and do this? This is what bugs me about this. It's like, because like this is what annoys me. It's like, because I could do my own. Like honestly, I'm just like super stubborn. Watch, because I know the math too. Velar, what's the biggest mistake newbies make in automation? It's not automation. It's actually not. It's business. It's actually not niching down. So like for you, Valar, damn those prices. How did you get here? Well, this is a USD. But like I could, like we could have our own speakers and then do this. Like let's just host our own. Let's make our own event because we could do like the math here. Because then I could start in LA. If I do, oh shoot, I'll start in Vegas. I don't care. Because there's a event. I think it's event space. What is it called? Hold on. Rent event space. What was it? I think it's called Peerspace. Here we go. Peerspace. Okay, watch this because I'm gonna do my. Yep, and have Erica songs at. Yeah, because I'm like, I want my own funnel hackers conference basically, and I don't care if I have to start small. Like, she might charge too much. I know. I'm gonna get. She's gonna be like copyrighted. Well, which still would be dope. Okay, let's do. Because I actually have an account. Would you guys be down if I do it in LA or Vegas? If I do our first conference, mini conference, it'll be small, but mini conference. We all great things, big things start small. Package. All right, I forgot how the things do. She loves you though. I know she and Coach Jaja love me because I love them. I send them lots of love. Drive to LA. We could do LA because the LA one's pretty easy because I already have. We could do LA as the test one. Do it in LA. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right now, and we'll book it for the end of June, if you want. That gives me enough time to run ads to it. So, there's a couple sizes. Like I think this one is one of the biggest per se that I was looking at. Like I already have this like bookmarked basically because I've been wanting to do this for a while. So I've been looking at event space. So this place will allow me to fill 75 people there, and they only charge me $100 an hour, which is super dope. And then we get like this whole stage. I think it's like pretty big, just not the June 21st. I'm down because then you get this big space. This will be version 1 of our conference, and then here got the big enough sizes. So there you go. So you can see like that's enough for a lot of people. And some drinks in the background and some networking and happy hour. And then imagine, there we go, dream, visualize it, filled AI conference at City Church. Of course it's going to be out of church. We get thy blessings. But then what would tickets be? Like, because it's capped at 75. And then I don't know if that's 75 plus speakers per se. They have some other ones. What's the maximum amount people would pay? 97, 197. I mean, they're doing a conference for $1,900, and let's be honest, they're not going to teach you jack shit. Like that's I promise not to cuss. Anyways, they're going to teach you $950. Come on. Even if I do VIP passes, and I do because even if it's I could even do it for like a 2-day event. Would you guys be down for a 1 or 2-day? I know it's like, come on, they already took away stickers. They won't let me have stickers now. It's like, I don't know what I did. Taking out you guys know I will like start the I will book for the end of the week. We'll plan this. Okay, let's plan this whole thing out because we'll do the math and everything, and then I'll post it in the community. And then if you guys want, and then in less than 3 days, I'll pull the trigger and I'll buy it because then 1 day to minimize travel costs. I like that. We'll start because we just have to start small. That's the whole goal. Start small, and then all this will be recorded, so it will be like for market, so that we could promote this, and then we have photos there like this with the banner. Like we just need event 1 for like marketing events for version 2, and we can scale from there. So, okay, 2-day or not worth my travel. Oh dang, 2 days not worth it. I like it. We could do the 2-day packages. We could basically do the 1 day, come get the price, and the 2-day. If you look at like 10x conference, we're really doing this. Okay, what's the price for 10x conference? I think I still have the original prices for what he was charging for this. Because then I could go around. I could start inviting people. I'll try and invite Sabrina. I don't know if she'll come. Like if I pay for a plane ticket to come and get Sabrina to come, like, and let me see swipe file. I think I have, because I'll invite like Brand Nat, Matt Wolf. I'll like, hey, Grant Cardone 10x conference. Is this one it? I think this is here tickets. Okay, yeah. So like their Grant was starting off around this. Because if we could do this, then I could really go all out, and I could start like I could book really good speakers too. Wish I could meet y'all, John. I need a mentor. Send me a DM. But best thing is really join the community. Honestly, Valar. That's where you see a lot of AI automation. I mean, it's basically everyone on the call. I'll invite Julie and Gully. I'll pay for their travel. Like if I could charge $1,000 a day, then I could like pay for their travel and pay for some really good speakers. Then, because then I could bribe them and say like, make sure that they come. Because like then it's like, look, I'll pay you to come speak at my event. Because then it would be like, then I could get all the heavy hitter names on like a banner, which would look dope. That would be a massive, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I could, would you, like, if you do, because even if we do, what's, blah, 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 and then 2 days of events. So that's what, wait, 997 divided by 3. So it's roughly 332. That's not bad. So even if I do like 297 a day is like affordable, and then I could pack it, because then I could get, how long is it, like, is 5 hours enough? 6 hours too long? Like what's too long? Hotels are gonna be 600. Do a Myron Award. We'll do awards. We'll do meet and speak. Like we could deck it out any way we want. We could deck it out with all the events that you've been to, and you're like, they didn't have this. Need to change my circle. Valor, it's only $1 to join the AI community for the first 30 days. So like, you definitely want to join. 4 hours is too long, because I figure, because we could do breakout rooms. They have 2 rooms where I could cycle through breakout rooms and stuff. If you do Myron Award, then have him present. You know how much Myron's going to charge me to have him, which I would pay. Like, I would pay. Like, Myron's probably going to charge me like $500,000 for him to come to an event, which I'll pay if we could charge $1,000 a ticket. I don't know if that's kind of almost enough. Like, so if we do, where's my drive, because I even have a sheet that does the math. Yeah, Myron's gonna charge, but I don't care. I'll burn all money on the events. Where's, if I do here and I do peer space, like I've been planning an event since January. Actually, was this, no, last January. Okay, so This one's the, if we're gonna do a little math here, example here. So if that room charges me $100 an hour, which one's this one? Okay, no. Oh, they raised the price. That's why too. Wow. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, the room hourly rate is $100 an hour. Max seats is 74. Wow, they did raise the price. Dang. How many hours? Hourly rate, max seats. How? Wait, how many we were doing? I need to add a little math here. So add a new column. Number of hours. Hours per day. Hours per day. And then how many days? High column. No, wait. Insert column. Okay. Days. So say we do 2 days. What, 5 hours? 2 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon, 2 to 4. Wait, 2 in the morning, night blowout. Yeah, we could go rent out another place for like the after party too. Like that could be like, we could go rent out like a club or something. I will. It's like, when did you guys plan this? Oh, we just planned this on a live stream. Rocks on Nax. That's a dope name. Good to see ya. Okay, so 5 hours. Is that too long? 5 hours per day? Oops, 5. And then this is just a number. If we do 5 hours and then times 2 days, just a number, just plain, actually, no, I need that as a number. And then I need you guys just to be zip, zip. Okay, 5 hours, 2 days. Too long? Okay, 4 hours. 4 hours for 2 days. We'll start there. Okay, so for 4 hours, 2 days, that means the room is going to cost me, so total cost for the room is going to be equals this times this, and then love me some Excel, times this. So it's going to cost me $800 to buy the room for 2 days for 4 hours a day. You do events, you do big events. I'm a beginner. And then ticket price $297 for 1 day. Wait, $297 times 2, 5, and then $497 for 2 days. If we do insert one to the left, so 2 day price $497, 1 day price $297. I know, it's like my hardest thing is like how I don't know how much I could charge, because I'd rather do like $497 and then was it for, well, that's I don't, because then I could reinvest it back into more events, because I need to put a lot into it, especially for marketing, to do it by the end of the month. Let's say $497, and let's say, because I could bribe, basically, so I could bribe all the speakers. So it was $497 times 2 is 99. So 890. Oh, wait, how much Tiago Forte? Hold on, I'm curious. Tiago Forte was doing productivity. Tiago Forte, building a second brain. He was doing an in-person conference. The summit. How much was he charging for the summit? You had the speakers. He had 2468 speakers. How much were you charging? Who's this for? Tiago Forte summit. He did in here. I remember when he did this last year. It was last year, okay, because then we could get like a baseline price, because this was just teaching productivity. Look how many people showed up. That's dope. I want that. So that's us. Dennis, you're there. Sarah, you're there. David, you're there. Sid, you're there. Like, oh, look how professional that is. Oh, wow. Look how, like, wow, branding. Okay, so then, are you doing yoga? You guys won't do yoga. So he did the summit. That's actually really, oh, wow. Okay, and then he did a 2 day. Okay, cool. And then where's the tickets? Oh, like all the people he invited. So he invited all the heavy hitters too. And then oh, he got sponsors too. See, he was charging $1,200. That's why it's like I can't undersell it. Cause then I could rent a really good place for that. And it's only there's yeah. So you have to go. It's just one price. You have to do 2 days. So even if I do one price for the 2 days, delete, do 997, because that's what Grant was doing. That's what he's charged even more. Total cost per room. So even if I got one person, I break even there. So and then I could rent all that, and then if this does 74 people, so then minus, let's say minus 10 speakers, so 74, 64, so then 64, so this is going to be 64 times this equals that. Okay, that's doable. I could deck out a lot of shit. I could hire a team, I could hire video editors, I could spend money on ads, I could bribe speakers to come, like do 6 to 8 speakers. One person would go out, like that's doable right there. If we just take that and then just delete this. Okay, 4 hours, 2 days, ticket price $997. Then we'll do it in LA. This is just V1, and then the second part. I'm not gonna lie. If you're a member in the AI community, you're gonna get a discount for sure. If you're not in the AI community, you're gonna get full price. that's the way. Join the community. Okay, and then if we do the room link, so that okay. So then dates. When if we do dates, let's look at dates. Oh yeah, and the streaming tickets. That's brilliant, Dennis. You're genius. Digital tickets for live streaming. How much is a live streaming? What do 297 for live streaming? Because then that's cheap. That's everyone in the world for in September. Live stream tickets. And then you could do live streaming like replay, stuff like that. September. So let's look at here. Let's look at when they're available. Start date. Okay, so June. Okay, June, July, August. In September, we need some months. Like, what am I doing? Why not just invite? Invite. Okay. Invite. Okay. What's up? Okay. Thoughts. You're like, how do I get this invite? Okay, because we're gonna make this happen. I will book and pull the trigger on this and then market the hell out of this for our first. It's gonna be our first AI summit. So the next thing is the month. When's a good month?
September would probably be good just because there's not a lot of travel delays yet.
That's good.
It'll be slower because people go back to school.
Right.
Nice. So I'll post and I'll do this in the community, and we'll make this the poll from the end of the week. So we're gonna at community, we're gonna do this. Okay.
And that'll give us time to save up some funds and plan and like Dave said, the school's back, and it's probably still nice in LA, right?
Oh yeah.
Summit. Okay. Help us plan our first live in-person AI summit in Los Angeles. Address. So we need dates. Let's plan. I need your help planning dates. Okay. Choose below. Okay, and then we're going to do a poll. Beep up with a boo. Okay, poll. When what days are the best? Okay, so then we have Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday.
Let's see, Tuesdays are usually best days. Tuesdays and Thursdays are best days to fly, usually.
Okay. Tuesday, Thursdays. Tuesday, Thursdays.
So if you do like a meet and greet on Tuesday or Thursday, and then do the next 2 days of your. I mean, honestly, if I fly out Tuesday, it's an 11-hour because there's no direct flights. Or no, there might be a direct flight to LA.
Where are you flying from?
Nashville, so it'd be 7
Nashville.
hours. And there's people from Georgia and further out.
Nice. So, because their Wednesdays are booked, because they have Wednesday church service. So it could be Thursday, Friday, Tuesday.
We show them how to make a custom GPT with the King James version of the Bible.
To unlock Wednesdays. You're like, we can AI your ministry.
Hey, I'm already doing that.
I know. You're proving it's possible. It's like you should be selling that whole package to every church. Honestly, it's like
I try to sell my church on the Regiment platform, and because they record and put all their sermons on YouTube. I was like, watch this, and I just dropped it in there, and I'm like, there you go.
Wait, what platform?
It's so I'm with this AI company called Regiment, and basically it'll allow you to drop in YouTube, Spotify, Vimeo, text documents, PDFs, and stuff like that. And so you can chat with their content.
Live, right?
how do you spell it?
Or after the upload.
How do I spell Regiment?
Yeah, REG.
Yeah, it's, if you go to myregiment.ai/leaders, you'll see the page.
That's awesome.
Oh, there's no T on.
Yeah, I was like, I need Google to spell check it for me. So my regiment.
No, there's no T on that. It's just regiment.ai/leaders.
Regiment.ai/leaders.
You'll see my face on it. That's how you know you'll be on the right page.
How do you spell regiment? REG.
IMEN.
MEN. Okay, yeah. MY period. Oh, there's no period. That's why.
Yeah, there's no period, yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. Right next to Google.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can drop all the YouTube links from your content or Vimeo or Spotify and all that stuff. I actually have the most amount of content. If you can
Oh,
believe
damn.
Wow.
than everybody there. Because cool, they uploaded the Regiment bot. That's cool.
Reggie bot. Ask me anything. Oh, you gotta sign in. Give me
Actually,
your
I use it
data.
for my clients too. I go in there and I can see that they're like chatting with my avatar. The difference between
Oh, they need an Instagram.
it's not a GPT wrapper or anything else. They have their own LLM, and it only pulls from whatever you put in there, so it's not pulling in like general information or hallucinations and all that other stuff. It's just
Nice.
whatever you put in there. It's a lot of fun.
Nice.
But it's I find myself going on other people's content and saying, I would like to know the answer to this question, but I still have to now dig through their entire library of content to find the answer to my question. It's like painful to do that, knowing that if they just had one of these, I could just go in there and chat with it and be done.
It's true.
But yeah, so by the way, Jonathan, if you need AV for this, I can see that they have AV there, like speakers. But as far as someone who might be setting up streaming or other video, as you know, I know a guy business, and my friend's VP at an AV company, and they work with events all over the country.
Yes, I could finally hire help at this point because I'm like, I won't have time to do this on my own. Dream City Church. I think this is them.
Yeah, so would you do 2 speakers before lunch and then 3 speakers after? And then like the night thing or a networking event, like after party or something?
I definitely want like networking after. That could always like, we could always have an after party place. And yeah, we could do like probably what, 3 speakers a day? 6.
Yeah. And plus you.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm gonna be running around, make sure everything's not on fire.
The keynote. We can't forget the keynote.
6 speakers. TBD.
Just hire a wedding planner because they deal with utter chaos. Like, that's not your usual
Hey. Jennifer joined the community. Welcome to the community, Jennifer. Nice.
There's no bridezillas.
I know. Jennifer joined. They're like, this is, yeah. Us civil AI enthusiasts.
Like, is there any drinks? Yeah. Or, like, the centerpieces are wrong. They don't match my dress.
The colors aren't right. What's the DJ playing? Oh, Whittier. Trying to get their address. Ah, here. I think this is it. So I can put the address there. Yeah, I think that's it. At least I hope that's it. Faith Church.
Yeah, we need to start promoting for local
Yeah.
people to give us stuff in their grab bags.
Can we just rent out the whole church part? Just like, yo, give us access to the whole church part. Can we just do a whole set there? This is like their back room.
That's a church?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a Greenleaf.
The modern churches look like
It's
theaters.
Right.
They all have LED screens, lots of lighting, lots of audio.
Right. No, we had an escalator in ours. This big old church.
so church has definitely evolved. Man, they're like a franchise type church. That's interesting. One church, many
Oh, is
locations.
it Dream?
Mm-hmm. Dream.
Is that like off of Tommy Barnett's Dream Centers?
Dream. They have. Let's see. They're big in Arizona, Oklahoma, Omaha.
They started as the Dream Centers out of Phoenix. First Assembly. They took over the Angeles Hospital for homeless people, and they started building Dream Centers all over the nation, and then churches started sprouting off of that. I wonder if that's the same one.
Probably.
Yeah, that one had a location in Phoenix.
Okay, so help us find the first 6 speakers, 2 days. So question here is, what 2 days are the best? And then we'll do non-ticket price members.
You know, if you run it through GenSpark, it'll probably give you a seating chart with everybody's name on
It would be like you should be assigned to here, and then you should be assigned to here.
Yeah,
This event was made with AI.
yeah, exactly. I'd be so disappointed if it wasn't.
The seat you're in,
There we go.
AI. That drink, AI.
That's right.
Everything.
Yeah.
Look underneath your seat. You get a. I mean, theoretically, we could get sponsored by GenSpark or Lovable or any of those. I could work on that. That's pretty easily. So I need two. It's pretty much what days. Oh yeah, timeline,
Yeah,
time.
they've got to put stuff in their swag bags.
Per hours per day. Oh, so it's a 2-day time. So 2-day event for 4 hours per day. Itinerary day per day. We'll have 3 speakers. We'll have networking. What else? Is there anything else? Like, I don't think we want to do, unless they want to do workshops.
You may have enough where you don't have to, depending on how many speakers you get.
That's true. Then the rest
But
could be
for your
networking.
first one, you may not need to do
After
workshop.
after party. Nice. Cool. And then dates. These are the dates open for in September. Okay, first in-person live AI Summit. Help us plan the first AI Summit in Los Angeles. 6 speakers, TBD, 2 days. Here's the address. Here's the time, 2 days, 4 hours per day. There we go, so we can kind of see. Itinerary per speaker, 3 speakers, networking, after party. Ticket price, if you're a member, it's $697. If you're a non-member, $997. Dates, and then capacity, 75 people.
Brought to you by Take a Screenshot.
Seats. We need Megan in her typing. Number of seats, says, so 36, so 74 minus 67 equals 67. So roughly 67 seats. Okay. These are the dates that are open. Perfect. So we just need to know to ask the question of like what 2 days are the best for everyone to vote in the comments, basically.
There you go.
In comments, answer what 2 days are the best that you can attend. In the comments. Okay, cool. And then here. And
Group rates available? 5 and up, 7 and up.
Like buy your drink package now. And then we can do a little preview from here. We're going to take copy. And then copy images here. And then one more copy here. Because I looked in a lot, this is like one of the largest places in SoCal. At least that there's technically larger ones, which I'll look into.
I would think there would be, but that looks like it would meet your needs.
Yeah, just even start small, like, and then if they sell out fast, then I could just book another one or,
Right.
okay, post. And done. Look at that, taking action.
Yay.
Pin to the top.
Ta-da.
The first event is now live. You're gonna sit there. I'm gonna sit here. David's gonna sit there. Sid's gonna be here. Dennis is over there. We're all gonna be like, we're in person.
We need to all buy a plottable thing.
There's all of us here. We'll take a big photo like in front of it. AI Summit. I'll get a banner. We'll get lights. Oh, sick. And then Erica's gonna be DJing. It's a post. It's real. It's official. Done. And then it would take probably 1 year, maybe 2, and then let's say by 2 years. By 2 years, we could rent the Sphere, because next year could be Vegas, and then after that, we'll have enough demand marketing material that we could rent out the Sphere at that point, which would be such a flex. we have shows. We can have a lot of other stuff. So, yep, that is official.
Sign your friends up for the community, and then they can get their discount.
They're like, sign up, save money. Then you get the discount and come in. It's like, yo, done, win-win.
You said you roast people live.
Get the rest. It's like, let's look at your social media. Let's have AI audit it. It's like, have a whole workshop. It's like, yo.
Just to be specific about it. It's not like we're AI.
Have a hot seat and just like bring on business owners and just like, okay, here's the roadmap. Here's how you can apply AI in your business. Do this. We got speakers in the back. Done. All the speakers admit. Sabrina's gonna sit there and just say, sign up for Blotato. And game over. It's official. We're gonna okay. September. See what happens when I just showed up. I never planned anything for these live streams. Just show up, and it was like, all right, now we're gonna have an AI summit because like they're not. I'm not gonna lie, they're not gonna teach you anything at this summit, which I find always like the largest AI conference, and it's like they're not gonna teach you much. Not the stuff like what we're learning because we could go deeper. And then how much to rent out the MGM? That's goals. We'll rent out the MGM. We can even probably get Sabrina to sponsor too. She'll sponsor a Blotato event, like for sure. AI 2025. I mean, also for this too, and this is in August. Let me add this to TickTick, and I'll buy tickets to this too. So technically, we'll do both. We'll see you guys here if you want to go to the one in August, and then we'll do the other one because not gonna lie, there's gonna be like everyone there for AI, so it's like why not? So I need to put this in TickTick. By the way, the TickTick course is live. I'll buy it. I'll buy tickets probably Friday. Buy tickets to AI events. Cool. Make this in work. And then, by the way, everyone in the community got a new course today on Fathom, how to use Fathom AI. That's now in the course and community. Because Candy reached out to me and she's like, hey, is there something better than Otter? So I was like, okay, good to just make a course. So I did a course on that. So in the community, it's like, oh, but wait, there's more. You guys get a course. So it's in the kind of still building out the productivity course. So now you guys got stage 1. You got Fathom note-taking 1. So the Fathom's there. The TickTick is all done. TickTick routine 1, routine 2. So that's all done there too. So I'm kind of like building out this whole, and then eventually I'm going to move everything down here into just the 5 stages. So stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they'll all be ordered in which order, for example, too. So yeah, let me know your feedback on the TickTick course. Cause I went pretty deep into everything that you guys needed. And you can actually take the whole course in an hour too, which is super nice. It'll make you super productive. Like cause now I'm still using, cause I use TickTick every single day to plan everything. Dara there, perfect. And then I just also kind of cool. I didn't know this, but if you guys are interested, what are your expectations for AI4? I have 0 expectations. Like honestly, if you follow the live streams, you'll know, and also in the community, you already know what is the most advanced cutting edge of AI for automation, for video, for industry, for like, they're not going to shock us on anything. I'm actually going for the networking. I'm gonna wear like I gotta get branded shirts, and then I'd be like AI. I come up with a better name, AI business community or something like that, and it'd be like the best AI community. Take a screenshot and walk around with a big old QR code on my back, and so people are like, "What's he talking about? QR code?" Like take it, and it'd be like, "Yo, sign up for $1." Bloop. And then so, but like we're already way far ahead. Like they're not gonna shock us with anything. In fact, I'm willing to bet they're gonna be like way far behind as far as like they're not gonna teach you some of the custom stuff. So like we're already pretty. It's kind of hard to shock the group because it's like we're already playing with all the tools and stuff in it. And my members, I mean, even think Sid is just did an AI commercial right now. Like he just posted that. So let me go to videos. And then like Sid just made a commercial. Like shout out to Sid. He's on the call. Oh, this is the second one. Dude, this is dope. That's sick. That's dope. What's even the characters in it? And there's credits, yes. Yes. Post-production. Look at this. This is comprehensive. We gotta send this to Winston. Like, there's that like they would have to go to like a commercial agency, like a marketing agency that does commercials, and they're gonna charge them like 10, 20, $50,000 to do like an ad. They have to hire actors, they have to hire a videographer, they have to wait 4 to 5 weeks to do the video editing, then the color correcting just to get the first draft. Like that, to do that like to do that, there's this reminds me of like HelloFresh, basically, which not gonna lie is like these likes like that. You basically did a HelloFresh. I would send that to HelloFresh, honestly. I would send this to every, because it's so good too. I would send this to every food, every restaurant, every food delivery, every restaurant in your like 50-mile radius, 100-mile radius, Sid. I would send them the video, but then end it at the end. Like just take out the end and just like cut it. Like at this part, just like fade out real simple, and then put your brand. You'll be like custom or like video ads for your restaurant, for your food service. I mean, you could literally do this and sell this. Like, yeah, like you already, because this is the MVP. This is the demo. Send this demo reel to every restaurant or food vendor in like, I would go a 100-mile radius basically, and just show them this video. Edit all so everything after a minute, which is perfect. Just fade out with your logo, and then just be like custom commercials for your restaurant or for your brand, and then send that video to all of them, because to have that, even to run ads, is like super sick. And then I think for them, it just starts here. So start it here, and then end it here. So a minute. So start cut. So it starts with this, and then, because technically what they could do is they could run YouTube or I would run this on a YouTube ad campaign, because technically you could do YouTube ads, you could do Hulu ads as well too, for this type of stuff, and this converts really well. But the problem with Bloxamal is like the cost to produce something like this. Like they'll charge them $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to like do a commercial like this, hire actors, sign rights, and do voice and write a script and everything. And you pop this out and you're like, yeah, and just say me and my team do commercials like this. Seriously, Sid, like you already have the MVP. And I'll tell you too, let me highlight this too, because let's go to my TikTok profile. I want to highlight, she's not on the call, but I told her to post this. Let me go to messages. Monica DM me this today. This is Monica, AI consultant Monica, or Baker Monica. Had to go door knocking to get some leads and sales. Boom, 2 booked appointments. Done. Like, door knocked, showed them a demo, said, hey, I do automation. Hey, I do this. 2 appointments. Those are going to be a couple grand each, or like a couple thousand. Like, you don't need that many clients. Like, like right there. So shout out to her. I hope she posts this in the community as well too. Like, and so for like Sis, like, just start DMing, or even just showing, or just go to your restaurants and show them this. Because you could do 2 parts. You could do one charge for the commercial, and then add a charge for running ads. And don't even worry if you don't know how to run ads, because 1, we could teach you, and then 2, you could also farm it out to another agency as well too, so you could sell the contract as well too. If you could do like a vertical version of this, because this will be great for like YouTube ads. But a lot of, like, if you do a vertical version of this, and then because then you could run that on TikTok, and TikTok ads is super short. Like, I'm going to teach you guys how to do TikTok ads in the course soon. Last Saturday we did a real crash course, but there's an easier way. Marlon just clicked a couple extra buttons, but still, because you could charge for the ads to run traffic to it. That's like $1,000 just to set up the ad campaign, and that's the setup, and then they have their budget, how much they need to spend. So it's roughly like $1,500 to, I mean, even if they do like $1,600, $1,000 for you to set up the ads, and then have it run for like $700 a month. Because you could target with TikTok ads. Speaking of TikTok ads, let's take a look at my TikTok ad library, TikTok ad manager. Like, my ads are doing really good. I'm spending now, let's look at the dates. Okay, so this is all time. Yep, there's all time. Okay, cool. And then what are we doing here? Man, I wish it made it a little easier. Not bad. So I'm being just a little more aggressive. I'm spending $60, and I'm roughly getting, if I spend $60, I'm getting roughly, you can see here, 30 leads a day. So 30 leads, and then it's about like a 5% conversion. Like 5% of these will convert into sales, or convert into new members. And then I'm getting them roughly, I'm actually very happy with this, $1.50 a lead, basically, which is like, it's a lot cheaper than the other social media platforms. What did you say to create the ad VO3? Not even. Sid is using, go to the commercials, and CapCut. I mean, basically like Kling and Hedra. Nice. Kling is dope. Wait, what am I doing? If I sit up, there we go. There we go. There's the invite, so you can talk. Nice. Yeah, because you could charge for the ads in that, which would be sick. And that's a dangerous combination. Sid!
Yes, sir. How you doing now?
Bravo. Bravo.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Bravo.
I'm waiting for the button so I can show my face. I don't know.
I think I got you. Camera. Let's see if I set a button right there.
I think I found it.
I'm getting better at TikTok. Congrats! That's very professional.
I can't remember who I watched. I watched some video on YouTube yesterday, and he was like, he was doing it on VO,
Okay.
but he was saying, just start making content. Just start using the platforms. Even if you don't use VO, because VO is expensive. You know, it's $200 for 3 months with the half off. But he said, just start making content, and when you make the content, you'll be able to get clients, and then from the clients you get the VO. He said, but use Hedra, use whatever you got, make the content, and so just like you said, he said, just start emailing people, sending it out, get it to whoever wants. But I just wanted to try it to see if it works. I said, all right, let me try a commercial.
try a commercial. Yeah,
And
no.
I know I wanted to do that anyway, but I couldn't figure out who to do it for. So I just said, yo, chat, tell me who to make the commercial for. Make up a company,
Yep.
make me the logo, and then we wrote the script together,
Yep.
and boom, bam, boom, in like 3 hours, I was done.
Wow. And the workflow is just the most important thing. And that's a brilliant strategy. There was a lady that she did graphic design for like she did commercials for e-commerce. She got laid off from her job, so then she started making commercials for the products in her room, post them on TikTok, and then started getting clients. And right there, I was like, so I love that workflow. That tip, but yeah.
Absolutely. It was beautiful. So I wanted to make, I was trying to post it by, I think I got it up on YouTube by 8 o'clock. Something like that. I can't remember. I'm on the East Coast, so I got it up. And so I got some responses so far, but the next step is exactly what you said to do. Start knocking on doors, start emailing, start DMing people, and just get it out there. So I'm gonna cut it up because I did it for 2 parts, for me to advertise, and then also the advertising I'm advertising.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because all you need is one demo. And that demo is like, they don't know if that company exists or if you even hire them. They don't know. They're going to look at it and be like, wait, you did that? You could do that? We want that for us. Like, and
Right.
then, yeah.
exactly. So like I always say, Jonathan, thank you very much for pointing me in these directions and get me, all of this insight into the AI that I didn't know existed. Otherwise, I'd still be out here trying to do graphic design for everybody.
You've evolved so far from where I looked at your Shopify store to where now you're creating commercials. That's huge in just a few, like 30 days-ish. Like,
Definitely.
amazing.
I'm definitely appreciative. And thank everybody for the comments in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Definitely, y'all a big part of that. If not for you, I wouldn't be. So thank you.
Yeah, keep creating.
Definitely will.
I'll start trying to also get some, like, because you're at the level where you can start entering, like, the commercials is honestly going to be the most lucrative side, because any business, like, take Saturday we did for Marlin, that I didn't just in Canva with stock photos. You using your workflow, and you could create a really nice ad, like something like that, copy the same thing but just do it in that, and then you could target all HVAC, because they have money. The home
Right.
services, roofers, HVAC, our plumbers, they all have high disposable income to pay.
Stop giving me ideas, Jonathan. I'm never gonna go to sleep, man.
That's all it takes. One idea away, you're like, holy snap, wait, I could do
I
what?
appreciate it though. Definitely.
Start farming out and start doing commercials and game over. I'll highlight one person too. This guy is called, just to show you how far you could go with it. When I started my marketing agency, I started around the same time this gentleman did. His name's Chris, and he started doing, he was a videographer. And so Chris, he was doing videos for every dentist, lawyers, doctors, chiropractors, anyone that had a pulse basically. But then he was getting burnt out, and he's like, you know what? I got to niche down. I don't want to, but I have to. So he picked law firms, and he started off just doing videos for attorneys. And then he started, because what he did was VSL, so let's say it's Chris Video, YouTube, lawyer, CRISP, lawyer. Okay, go. Because attorneys need
I was
there you
always
go.
someone that was the leader of the pack, always the one trying to rally the troops. I consider myself probably the most.
So he stood out was he just made cinematic commercials. Then he ran ads. Those ads started bringing in high ticket clients, and then he took it a step farther, where then he wrote a book on marketing for attorneys. So he published on Amazon. That gave him brand authority. Then he went. It was super risky at that time. He was the first that I've ever seen that did it. Then he did summits. He did.
He he really went big.
Oh, because this is eventually no matter what your business is, this is where you start growing down the scaling. Like you become the industry expert, like the go-to, the only solution for your industry and niching down. So he's done it for the last, I think, 3 or 4 years. Let's see if we could see some of the big. Oh, yeah, here we go. So he's been doing it for 7 years. And so every year, what he would do is he would actually give away Teslas if you bought a ticket in a raffle, basically, to like sell the tickets. But then he now invited every major, like you could recognize a lot of these faces. Oh yeah, he started growing. He followed basically like 10X Con. I mean, Schwarzenegger's in here. There's the running guy.
Baseball people in there. You got
there's yeah.
Thinking, yeah, you got everybody in there.
Luda, like yeah, and so there's Crisp. So he is the sole number one go-to for the industry, or like if you're an attorney and you want to do marketing for your law firm, he's the only guy that had grew his marketing agency, niched down, then did a book, then did summits. Now he does, and it's real simple in the sense that all he does is basically he creates the videos. You can now create them with AI. He does the ad campaigns, brings in leads better than having lawyers, because lawyers hate doing content. They're never going to do content, honestly. But they'll spend money on ads with a good creative. Let that come in, funnel flow. They see the deal flow. They keep renewing, and then you're just taking that one. Hey, I did this for one law. My commercial for this law firm increased their leads or sales by 20-30%, and we could do the same for you. And then they're very competitive too. They're like, you did what for who? And they're like, oh, yeah, we're gonna need you over here because.
Exactly, I love it, definitely. This is great. This is great. So that's the vindication that you look for, daily. So I definitely appreciate it, and especially since you laughed after I put myself in the what's your name. I just wanted to make sure people were watching, people were paying attention. So yeah, this is good, man. This is excellent. So I already got CapCut open, cutting up the video.
Vertical, horizontal. I would just take the vertical and then just start farming it, because you could DM them on Instagram. You could go to their website and then send them an email with the link for them to go watch it. And then it's just a numbers game. Like Monica, she probably knocked on 10 doors, 2 booked appointments. They now know who she is, what she could do, and they saw the demo and done. That's it. Super simple.
Definitely. All right, cool. Thank you, Jonathan. As always, man, you are the warm diggity, dog. I appreciate you, man.
I'm excited for you. That's amazing. Like, honestly, like, that is like A+, like commercial quality. And so, like, just keep practicing, keep playing with it. You'll get the workflow, and game over. Like, really, just keep running, because you're so early. There's no one else. Everyone's like, what's a VO? What's a cling? Like, what? Mid who?
I put my video I am the frequency in the contest.
Oh, nice.
I went into the Rely contest, so I don't know. We see how it goes, but I put it in there. I was like, what could it hurt? It's free. Just do it.
Start playing. Again, we're so far ahead. Now it's just like everyone else is going to be slowly catching up, but you're just keep more reps, get better. The tools are going to get better to make you more dangerous. You already got the workflow is the most important part. And then, yeah, honestly, you could more ideas. You definitely, because there's a ton of because you use Kling, right?
Yeah, I love Kling.
Okay, so
actually, what's funny is Kling did a better job on that opening image than Hedra did.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because like Hedra's for like movement. Kling AI. Oh, sick. Okay, cool. So there are 624,000 people every single month searching for Kling AI tutorials.
Oh, stop playing.
Oh, 624,000. So tonight, create some YouTube videos. They don't 5 minutes. maybe an 8 minute. You don't have to do a whole comprehensive tutorial. Just like, even if it's the same video over and over, like just talked about different ways. Because then you can use create a. You're really good with thumbnails. That's gonna be easy. And then start. If you sign up for vidIQ, you can go.
I use vidIQ. I use it all the time.
Perfect.
I don't know how you just did that. Like I'm not sure how you go in.
For sure.
Because I'm on my phone, you know.
Oh, definitely. So, gotcha.
Really,
I got you. And we're gonna. So, once you log into vidIQ, they updated their layout, which is annoying. On the right hand side is the keyword, and I'm gonna send you this link in Circle so that you can have it in the bookmark it.
Right.
And then here, there's one of two things you could do too. Sid, boom, vidIQ. Okay, cool. So you have that. So Kling AI. So all I did was in the search bar, they kind of moved it over. So research keywords Kling AI. And then from here, then when you scroll down, you get this search volume. Oh wait, I misspelled. K. Oh, whoops. John 1. Okay, there we go. Here, KLNG. Okay, there we go. Kling AI. And then once you type in Kling AI, then you'll see that search volume. So there's 600,000. 48. There's medium competition, but that just means if you start posting like 3 to 5 videos, if you do just like 4 videos a week, you'll rank this keyword basically real easily with a good thumbnail, and it will tell you all the other. Oh, look at this one. How to use Kling AI. Oh, game over right here. Check this out, because it will tell you right here under the search word, related words and matching terms. If you do related keywords, I found this one. That's more long tail. How to use Kling AI. There's 42,000 people searching for that every single month, and there's low competition. Low competition means no competition. Like, so you could, with a really good thumbnail, you'll start ranking real high. And then this is what it depends on how you want to go. Depends on your time. If you don't want to sell your time, do a $4.97 course on your workflow. Then it just sells. You get sales every single day. You just maybe deal with like comments and questions and adding more videos, because you're going to show the whole workflow basically. If you do want to sell your time, there's the community aspect, but then you get monthly recurring revenue. Join my community, where basically do just 2 times a week Zoom events, and then you could charge. I would start at $67 a month from there, and then that will start reoccurring. That will start growing, because then you could start. And your basic goal is because there's a whole niche of AI video. Surprisingly enough, out of all the videos that I create, especially when it comes to TikTok, there's only two genres that get the most view. One, when I talk about automation, NAN, Make.com, stuff like that. Second is anything AI video related. Here's how to do video, or here's what video can do, or here's how videos evolved over time. Those are 2 huge categories. And then, so now you have 2 products. You could do the community and then do the course. I'm not gonna lie, just sell the course. Just starting off, because even if you sell 1 a day,
Right. It's easy, right? It's no hands off, and I really got to do much, right?
And every time you add more to the course, they get more out of it and stuff like that. Keep it simple. You could do all of that in StanStore, honestly. Stan would actually allow you to do the page, do the course, and even host the course inside. So you don't have to do like a Circle or anything like what I'm doing.
I was going to ask you, you suggest Stan versus Circle?
Yeah, because Circle's going to be for community. They want to log in, they want to chat, they want a discussion board and stuff like that. It's $99 a month, basically. You could, no, it really doesn't. It doesn't for what you're doing, because the StanStore, You can upload all the courses. It will upload and store. It will do payments. It doesn't charge for extra. Connect your Stripe. You get your link in bio. Buy the course, just one right there. That's going to be the easiest. And then you're. Mm-hmm.
You don't think I could do it in Wix? Because I'm already paying for Wix underneath my. Nah, okay.
Yeah, trust. Right. It's Wix is going to be. Oops. There we go. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, Wix is going to be a lot. I'm sorry. StanStore is going to be a lot easier to manage, deploy, track everything, upload everything for the course and stuff. Because you don't need to build anything of a website whatsoever. It's just because they're going to watch your YouTube videos, and then the link in bio is buy the course. And then you could, as a lead magnet, you could give a quick start guide. Say, hey, get my 30-minute quick start guide or 10-minute quick start guide as a lead magnet. Because they'll click the link in the bio, go to the StanStore page. You'll have two options, only two, not three. One is the free, where basically that's like get the quick start guide. They'll enter their email. It actually does sign them into a course, just a quick start course, maybe the first 1 or 2 lessons. And then if they want the full course, you already have their email, so you could just remarket to them. And then from there, they buy the full course, $497, flat, done. And your goal just to sell one a day would be very comfortable, because then all your attention goes towards creating content both for YouTube. YouTube's going to be the main traffic source, because those people are already hot, they're warm, they're already interested in know what Kling is, they're now looking for training and guidance, and then when they watch a couple of your videos, they're going to see your style and stuff. Like I just uploaded like the Fathom course. I didn't even record my face on the camera. I just nice camera, nice mics, OBS, record my screen, super simple. Yeah, perfect. And then just pump out YouTube videos, drive traffic to your StanStore, email that, and even start today. And even if you just do a wait list, hey, course is coming soon. Sign up for the wait list to get a early discount for the first 50 members or whatever. They'll get it for $297 or something like that. So it's like they said, that way you'll build up demand when you're ready, and you'll knock out the course in like 1 or 2 weekends. Super simple.
And then how many weeks you think the course should be, or just leave it open for them to finish whenever they finish?
Go through as much. Launch early. Even if it doesn't have everything, like even if it's maybe starting off 3 hours of it, 2 hours is great, 3 hours even better, because the make.com course is like 4 hours, but that's way too long for people to go through, surprisingly. So even if it's a 2 hour, because you're going to go into other tools, you're going to go into CapCut, that's the workflow, that's the missing piece. They know Kling, but they don't know how to take an idea and what steps and what tools to go all the way. Midjourney or ChatGPT for that. That's what you're really selling. It's the whole process basically of it. Okay. And you don't mention the other tools.
I'm really selling the workflow basically for the most part. Gotcha.
Yeah, and you don't mention the tools and that. Yeah, and that's and then you have your portfolio pieces right underneath. Here's what I could do with it, and you have already your other ones. Those are your testimonial videos. Here's what you can do. I did them, and you could do them too by the time you complete the course. Game. And then I'll see you at the AI Summit.
Absolutely, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm on my way.
That's it. That's the game.
Love it. Thank you very much, man. This is what's up.
Weekend project. That's going to be it. I'm excited for that. Game over.
Me too, definitely.
Cool beans.
All right, I'm going to let you get back at it. I'm still here listening. So, yeah.
Send me a DM. Any questions, DM me, and then we'll work through that and stuff like that. And that's all you need to set up. You can start by this weekend. Start getting set up. Start getting that traffic.
Morning.
Awesome. I'll catch you later, Sid. Bye. See what it's like to be in the community. You get business coaching. Like a lot of people are like, how do I start a business? What should be the product? How do I get marketing? How do I get my first clients? What's a lead magnet? What should I niche down? Is this niche that I'm starting in profitable? Is there demand? What should the pricing be? All of those questions. Those are all the things you get inside the AI community. Or group business coaching. I get to know about your business. I get to show you the tips. We show you all how to do a StanStore. We show you how to sell digital products. We show you how to set up a website. We show you how to do social media content marketing. We show you all the things that you need to start and grow your business online. So it's only $1 for your first 30 days. Where are you going to get that deal anywhere else? Link in bio to definitely join the AI community, or else like take action, join. We're all playing with AI. We're all entrepreneurs leveraging AI in our businesses to grow, to scale. That's the whole game. That is the whole game. What a fun show. We're launching the summit in September. Sid's got a whole business model starting off. You guys got a new course in the community. And then a lot of us are doing also the 90-day content challenge. So I'm still trying to figure out like how to do like the motivation or content, like if people should comment. But I just did a post, so it's like just post one a day. Super simple. One platform, one post a day. Keep it simple. Stay consistent for next 90 days. That's going to be the whole thing. I was working with David last night, and he was coaching an attorney. And she's like, oh, I'm posting on LinkedIn. I'm doing all these different posts. They're not getting any engagement. I'm doing a newsletter. And then I'm doing 14 books. And she was spreading herself too thin, fundamentally. So we told her to like simplify, niche down as like one platform, TikTok, because that's where her audience is. And then start putting niche content out. She was talking to like 4 different avatars. So it's like one niche, one platform, and then do the content consistently. I want to stretch you guys. If you could post 3 times a day and do that consistently for 90 days, you're going to have your audience that you can sell whatever you want. I recommend a digital product like a one-time course, masterclass, something like that, because you're not selling your time fundamentally. Because then you could get into like ads, and you could start from your content. You just sell 1 or 2 a day, and you're fine. Like they replace your 9-to-5 job. Like you could transform. Monica's in the house. We got to get Monica up here. The heavy hitters. Boom. Guess. Because we're going back to back. We got to hear about this door knocking, and we're like, let's go. I'm excited for my members.
Am I here?
What's up? You showed up.
Hey! How are you guys? I feel like I'm just finally getting back online.
Welcome back. We're always here. Always here for you. So congratulations on your appointments.
Thank you. So yeah, I've been going through a lot of the, doing posting and then finding rabbit holes that I'm going into, and then I was like, I could either try to make a bunch of content right now and just hope that somebody sees my content, or I could just go start knocking on doors. And I literally went through my whole entire phone, and I was just texting people that I had not talked to in months, probably years. Mm-hmm. And I just said, hey, I'm starting a new journey. I thought I would let you know about it, blah, blah, blah. And then when I went through that list, then I went into Facebook and I went through that list. Mm-hmm. And then, taking my daughter to, all her different activities after school. And so finally I just, I ended up booking a doctor, and I booked a real estate agent and a fitness person to talk to me. So, and now I'm just like, I'm so unprepared.
No, that's what you want. You're like, I don't know why, but you tell me where you guys struggling with. And all you're doing is trying to just get a discovery call. That's all, really simple.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I figured I would try to get versed in a little bit of what they need, and then, because it's kind of simple. I thought, I was like, well, they're all either having the same problem. They all either need leads. Yep. They're having problems getting their customers through the proper channels. Mm-hmm. Or it's something easy, documentation and papers, or that's it. So I'm like, if I kind of understand generally that's what each person is needing, then we can tackle that. Mm-hmm. So hopefully the fun starts tomorrow.
Yeah, nice. It's always lead gen. They need more leads. They're either relying on referrals, they're not doing content, or they're doing ads, or have tried ads, but ads has never worked out because they've just done them wrong. Another side is they have leads, but they can't qualify them enough. So an immigration attorney found my YouTube videos and then reached out to me, and he's getting leads 20 a day, but they're funneling through his Gmail. And then from Gmail, he's going back and forth, trying to qualify, trying to go through the process, and then he's trying to send them to a Google form to try and automate somewhat of that process. It's not working. So he reached out, and I quoted him a very large ticket price, because I'm like, let's see. And then, but that's the problem, is just qualifying is another stage. The third is back end operations, basically where now they need to streamline tasks and projects across their team so they're more efficient with their time and things don't drop through the crack. They don't have to worry about who's owning this task, or they have a workflow but their tool set is not allowing them to scale or automate. So for example, I'm doing the second month of this consulting session with a social media marketing agency in Phoenix, Arizona. They have over 1,000 clients, and they're using Asana as a project management app, which is horrible. So the whole thing, all I'm doing is just moving them over into ClickUp. They'll eliminate. They have a document tool they're not using. That's gone. We'll eliminate Slack because ClickUp does Slack. We're gonna once I taught them how ClickUp set up and what it could do, they're like, oh, we have the sky the limit. We can do all sorts. They're doing templates, they're automating workflows, they're doing streamline stuff, and so they're able to build out the way they wanted to. Then later, stage 3 is we're gonna start adding some workflow automation tools. So like Make.com or Zapier to like trigger contracts, to like trigger automations, to trigger some OpenAI assistance, maybe a little there. Even just from there, even connecting to, they're using I think Sprout, which is horrible. So now we're gonna get them on Metrical because they're having to log in and they have burner phones. So it's like teaching them the back end tools, and usually it's like a Metrical if they're managing social media. ClickUp is going to be the number one popular for like task and project management across the organization. And then your front end is either a funnel or paid ads or trying to automate when they fill out the form on the website. You could do a type, like honestly this immigration attorney, I'm just going to build a type form that do the qualification and then a ClickUp, Zapier to ClickUp integration, and then that's it. That's all he needs, that he can like streamline his workflow, get him out of conversations in Gmail basically. So
yeah, and that seems like it's pretty easy. It's not like super intense, like these like built out N8N workflows, which I have been noticing that some of the other softwares, I think it's I'm old school. It's ConvertKit.
I have ConvertKit. I love Kit.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
They are building now the automations inside the systems, the softwares, and so I was kind of wondering, like, now are we going to see everyone adapting to this automation industry where you're not going to need as much of these outside softwares? Most of them are going to start integrating everything in-house. And I know I've heard, I don't know much about Go High Level, but I know that I guess it's a real estate app for some people. And so since I was going to be talking with a real estate agent, I'm already, I'm not, I don't know if she uses it, but I'm already assuming that's probably what she thinks is the gold standard for like what she needs. So that's another part where I'm trying to figure out how am I going to use my knowledge to help her become more efficient and better with leads and getting more closings.
Yeah, you can go the Go High Level route. I'm completely out of it. Like it I'm so biased because
that's good. That's good to have an opinion.
Because like everyone's Go High Level could do it all, but when you get in there to build, it's miserable. Like it is, and then your email like doesn't even, like, you're dealing with emails like not going through and getting marked as spam. There's a whole process to try and get your phone number. It's such a hassle to get things done in it. That's why I left it, because I'd rather use ClickUp, Lead Pages, Kit, and then some funnels and stuff. Like I'd rather glue all that together with Zapier, and it just works like clockwork. Like right now, I didn't realize. I thought I had to upgrade the Circle community to get access to their API, but I don't. I can do I'm on the same plan, which is dope. Now I hooked up, and I'm super lazy. I'm just doing Zapier, honestly. No Make.com, no N8N. I just want, it's so simple and reliable that I'm like, I'll pay the pretty penny premium because I'm like, here's the thing, here's what I want, here's the test, done. And I'm like, oh,
right.
Like, so I'm doing, now when people, it's actually pretty gangster. When people sign up, they'll look at the ad from TikTok. Zapier will take their email from TikTok, drop them into a Kit email sequence, and then when they sign up for the community, Circle will send a notification with their email to move them into a new email sequencing kit, and then both drop into ClickUp for the CRM to basically move people around, so I can see where are they new, are they, so I can see, and then I also now get notifications if people cancel or renew, but that's all Zapier. It's super easy. And then ClickUp,
Yeah.
it's just drop it in. Because I get the mobile notifications, which is the biggest thing. I can manage the whole app, whole CRM, communication, emails back and forth, all through ClickUp, which is, it's highly customizable. ClickUp just does the CRM plus doubles as your task and project management. You get all of that in one.
Yeah. So wait, are you getting messages, like, is it through Circle, or are you using like another provider? Like, did you mention Slack? So, okay.
Yeah.
Slack is the messenger app for that. Okay.
Yeah, well, think of it this way. Traditionally, what they'll do is they'll use Slack for internal communications, but ClickUp now has basically, it walks and talks exactly like Slack, but it's inside of the ClickUp app. The benefit of that is that, one, they don't leave the app. Two, there's no extra charge. Three, they can tag files, resources, and everything else in the conversation, so they don't have to jump between two different tabs to reference two different things. What I noticed from this client was they had to go to Slack to send a specific member approval request to get, like, hey, can we get access to this photo for like copyright and stuff like that. The whole chat thread was just approvals, and I was like, there's nothing but timestamps. You don't know who owns this task, has it been done, where is it. So in less than 5 minutes, we created a new list in ClickUp. We added a form, added the fields for them to enter for name, link, and comments. And then when it comes in, added automation to automatically assign this to a specific member, and then add stages. New, meaning no one's ever touched it. In progress, they're working on it but hasn't been done, and completed. And then now they have a form, so that when they go through this approval process, it takes time, it's a mess in Slack. Now they just fill out the form. It will go into this new task manager, basically. That team member will get notified. They could do their thing, and then they could complete it, and then send automation to the member saying, hey, congratulations, your thing is completed. Now you have access to whatever. So that's why it's like, anytime there's trying to systematize or streamline tasks and projects and workflow and lists, ClickUp is like the gold standard.
Wow.
If you watch in the ClickUp course that we have, I put an intro video that goes through all the features. That will show you like all of what's possible in ClickUp. And then here's the scandalous thing too. One, you could do everything for. I'm on the business plan. So let's say ClickUp pricing. I'm on intro to pricing. Let's see here. Choose the best price. Yep. Yeah, $12 a month. $12 a month on the business plan to do all of this, plus unlimited unlimited list. If you go to Airtable will cap you at the number of rows or tickets you could do. And then also what they don't tell you is you get unlimited file storage too. So you can upload as much videos and files into it, and they'll never charge you extra. It's technically secret video and file hosting, your Google Drive, all of that in Dark Dropbox, all in it. You can build lists, forms, CRM, dashboard. The dashboards are cool for managers, so that they can see like what's our total number of sales this month, what's their total number of when my first clients, when I onboarded them, I was like, how many clients do you have and what's your monthly revenue? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, let's build a dashboard. Put them all in. They get tagged. You have custom fields. You could store all sorts of information on it. So yeah, it's.
I think that's something that people need, is like they need to have. I mean, I don't know if it's just me as a learner. Like I'm visual, so like I want to see like everything all at the same time. Like I don't want to have to drill in to a bunch of details to like figure out like where the client is in its journey. Like I really want to be able to like see across a row and be like, okay, it's booked, it's in this stage, You know, it's like really easy for me in like 5 seconds to get a quick snapshot of everything that's going on.
Dr. T, when he came into the community, he works for a company and they have 100 clients, but majority of their time is spent on when are the projects, when are the client's projects going to be done, who's owning what task, what has been done, and what's going to be done next, and they're jumping around trying to figure this out. And then even I forgot her name, but she came in. We did a one-on-one tech support for Make.com automation, and she's like, Make.com so hard and everything. I was like, look, Zapier's a little better, but fundamentally, what are we trying to automate? And she's like, I work for the steel manufacturing company. It's a small business, but they make a couple $1 million a year. It's a family-owned business, and she has to go chase paper for tasks around what's the inventory, the sales orders, the quotes. Nothing's in it, not even in Excel is usually like one of the places they'll find. Everything's on paper. So she's gonna build out ClickUp for the company and then use that as a case study to then go and become a ClickUp consultant, because she was like, oh, this is gold, this is amazing of what, like.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I had another software I wanted you to check out. Somebody introduced me to it. It's called, is it Padlet?
Paddle or Pabble?
Padlet. I'm probably saying I think it's PAD and then LET. It's kind of like Notion meets Pinterest.
Visual collaboration, stuff like that. Nice. Creating
And so
breaks.
I'm noticing it a little bit in the art community. So like artists will, like if there's a mentorship program they're selling, they'll put everyone into this software, and then the artists will upload their work, and then the mentor can then comment on like multiple people's art at the same time, because it's kind of like in this like Pinterest board gallery format.
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, this is really cool. I was like, I would probably use that for, something. But
interesting.
I was really, really curious about it. And I was like, I gotta tell Jonathan.
Yeah, because technically, ClickUp, whiteboard, ClickUp has a whole, it's not Figma, Miro style, where you can create all sorts of whiteboards with images, with graphics, with flowcharts, and then you could work collaboratively in it to basically, because you could tag people, you could comment. It even has a Loom where you could record videos out of it.
That's nice.
Yeah, we did when we did some. I'm having them right now create an SOP. So it has Notion basically built in to ClickUp. So you have your documents marked down, same thing. It has a Loom built into it with unlimited video storage. You record your screen, say, hey, do this. This is how we do widget A or process ABC. And then you can save it in a Notion SOP, but it's not a Notion, it's in ClickUp. They have their documents. And then you can link those to tasks and templates. So every time they create a new template, it will create it with that SOP to train people as well, too. ClickUp's wild as far as what you get. It's pretty robust.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm wondering if I can binge on that tonight before I meet with people.
Yeah, even if you watch my video, and then I think in that quick start guide, the first couple videos are like the Notion for. I'll send you the link. I use it for ClickUp. It's the ClickUp CRM for real estates. I'll go through like the whole process roughly. That's roughly just. But the problem that you always think about, what's the problem that's solved? If they're overwhelmed, they're with work, it's basically tasks. They don't have a task or project management basically, which 99.9% all of them don't. Then it's just moving them into that, and that's a good engagement. Like I would charge like $1,000 to $2,000 to like set up their ClickUp for them or coach them basically.
Right. Well, yeah, I think that's what's so amazing is that you have that already in the course. So that's gonna be where I'm gonna go first. But yeah, we'll have to dive in more tomorrow. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for your help on this. Yeah, Jonathan, if anybody else is on the fence, you have to join this community. It's amazing. And then there's other great people who are part of it. Like I see David's already in here in the chat. Like a great resource, and Sarah and Oksana, like these are all amazing minds. Where sometimes I can see Jonathan, I can see you sitting back like, I better.
I gotta catch up to GenSpark, honestly. With Sarah and Oksana, I'm like, wait, you could do that with GenSpark? Shoot, I gotta play with it more. Like, I'm catching up with you guys.
Like, man, I'm
Sis doing video,
calls.
I'm like, y'all doing video commercials now? Shoot, I gotta play with I feel like. No, yeah, you guys, it's more of like, it will push you. Like, everyone in there, it will push you to go and do more. It's like, it's the best thing because everyone's in the same space. They're all trying to build solutions for businesses. And so there's different paths you could go, but I'm basically just exposing you to like what are the best of the best tools and then trying to apply them. And that's it. There's not like much, try not to overwhelm you guys with the other stuff. It's like, I'm not teaching you guys a VO3, basically. It's like most will just get into, it's like, these are just the tools and you'll be surprised. Like these two clients, it's just going to be ClickUp. Like, honestly, it's just all I'm going to do. Like, everyone thinks they want to jump to AI, they want to jump to automation. And I'm like, y'all don't even have like computer skills, let alone the basics of like the basic foundations of like a good website, automation, Zapier, email marketing tool. For Keen, he's a wealth management. I'm setting up his website, email using ActiveCampaign, kit for email marketing, Typeform to qualify his leads, and a TidyCal to book appointments. And then the emailing is just basically we're sending a 2-week of Zoom. And then I'm also doing the editing for his content, basically. And so there's a lot of business owners that are struggling. They're like, I don't know where to get started. I don't know where are the best tools. Don't tell them the tools unless you sign that contract. Pro tip, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to pick your brain tomorrow about some of that stuff because I have a couple of ideas that, I have a couple of ideas I really want to have, and also part of the community too. We have a great little mindset there that I want to hear what everyone's views are. So, anyways, thanks, Jonathan. I got to run.
Have a great night. DM me any questions, so you're good.
Oh, will do.
Awesome.
Bye,
Monica. How dope! She got a doctor. She got a real estate agent. She got a fitness client. Like, door knock. Hey, do you need help? Do we need automation? Are you doing things manually in your business and you're stressed out and burnt out? Well, hi, my name is so-and-so from Automation Agency. I could help streamline your business, save you 20 plus hours a week so that you can focus on working on your business instead of working in your business. All businesses need each one of you guys to consult to focus on. You don't have to do it all. You just need to pick your niche, your solution, and then just copy paste that for all of them. Like, if I get this immigration client, if he pays for it, I'm selling that same solution to every immigration attorney. Because now I'm like, hey, is your intake, are you managing all your leads in Gmail? And are you trying to streamline it with Google Forms? Great. Hi, my name is John. I've automated this immigration attorney's business, so now they could spend more hours closing more clients. When they signed on, now they're able to double, triple their outflow of their clients, work less, streamline it. And would you like the same system? Copy, paste, charge the same thing. And that's the game. That's the simple thing. You don't need a lot of clients too. It's like, so amazing. I'm so proud of each and every one of my students. From when you guys join to where you are within 30 days, your whole perspective, superpower skills, like, you guys are on a whole nother level. And I just want to push you guys more, give you guys the resources, help out. And two, like, please DM me, like, any questions. Like, one, you can post it in the community and get, like, feedback from the community. Like, hey, what's the best tool for that? We have, like, 100, how many members do we have now? It's been a while since I've actually looked in. We have, because we onboarded a bunch over the last week. How many members? Holy Jesus, we're at 141. How the ads are working. Sick. We went from 120 to 140 last month in May. So nice. So 141 members. Someone in that room has your answer. Like, someone in there is an industry expert for what you're trying to do. Like, Jesus, we're at 140. That exploded. I keep saying we have 120. Like, that exploded fast. It's the ad campaigns that's doing really good. And the $1 for 30 days. The first 30 days are only $1. You're not gonna, like, There's no excuses. I've removed all excuses. If you don't sign up, it's because you don't want to make money with AI. Simple fact. Like, it's like dope. But anyways, yeah. And then a lot of members, they comment when the DMs, hey, quick question. Hey, I don't make. Please bug me. Please, I check the inbox like twice a day, once in the morning and then once in the evening, and I go through all the questions. Like, please, I'm back and forth with different members, like coaching them in the DMs. And then some too. I also made it easy too because I'm also doing a little changing around. Like, one member is like, hey, I need your one-on-one attention. I put it in the Quick Start hub, and I lowered the price too, which is actually, it's way more affordable for members. At the very bottom, I also put in like the Quick Start guide. So like down here, I put the one-on-one coaching, and you don't have to buy the whole month now. I made it super easy. It's only $100 an hour. That's all, and it's just a Tidycal link. So you could go here and you could book just, I mean, secretly it's going to be 90 minutes. Like, so let's be honest. But once you click on that, it's just a Tidycal link, and you could book anytime, like up to 7 days. I'll extend it a little, but yeah. So I've removed, so I made it very easy to, at least, like, if you need help, DM me. But if you want like a deep dive session for like coaching, training, whatever, like, just we'll call them acceleration, quick path, basically. DM and book an hour. Just make it easy, and so I'll give you all the cheat sheet, the recording, the help, the secrets that you guys need. So it's like, that way you guys have the resources either way to move the field. Right now, one of the members DMing me, and she's like, hey, I need your help to look at I think she has like 3 businesses. And so she's going to book a session. A new member came in, and he booked a one-on-one session. I just got that today. So he booked a session. So I'm here to support you guys anyway. Give you guys the tools, the roadmap, and then if there's like one member, she was like, hey, what's the best note-taking tool? I was like, cool, let me record a course, add it to the community, and so now you guys know how to use the AI note-taking tool. So you guys move, and that actually impresses a lot of clients. I should actually, Monica too, sign up for Fathom, and that's gonna help you when you do your one-on-ones, especially go back into notes and stuff, so you can focus on the client instead of like rapidly taking notes. Highly recommend everyone sign up for Fathom. I have a link in there for the first 30 days. You got a service announcement. What's the service announcement, David? Let me know. But nice. Yep, we're moving, and then we're gonna have a summit, like, game. Like, I'm excited for the summit. Let's check out David. How's it going, David?
Hello. I'll be a little more jumpy. I've been dealing with a headache, so I apologize. So I've been working with Notion for about a week or 2, and I know this community's huge on it. And I wanted to make a way to make it easier to use, because I'm like constantly going in and having to use this or go to this, or I feel like I consume a lot of time filling out information in it. So I'm writing a tool that you can talk, and it'll write your information into it for you.
Nice. Have you
so
tried,
basically, go on.
Have you tried, what's the one I use? Speech Notes. Have you tried that one? Have you heard of this one?
So will this one fill out your database fields for you too?
No, it won't. It's just free voice dictation, basically. That's all.
So mine, you'll be able to prompt it and say, hey, add to my timesheet that I did this on this day. Add to my new movie database that I watched this movie. Add to my client list that I did this on this date. Find my client on this database, go to their page, and add this note. So basically, I'm making it where you'll be able to voice, and it'll write a prompt, and then it'll use NAN to connect into your Notion's API, and it'll go find that database or that page and actually create or make updates for you in Notion on the fly. And you can do it either by just writing a prompt or by using voice.
If you make that a subscription for every Notion user, because they have that pain. That's
what I'm doing.
So pay subscription, $7, $9 a month, whatever, and then put that in the Chrome store or what Product Hunt or Reddit or They're mostly all on YouTube also too, and they will sign up because they know how frustrating it is for data entry with Notion for sure.
Yeah, I did not realize Notion is a $10 billion evaluated company.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize they were that big when I was working on this idea just for myself. I was like, I need a 2% Jarvis. I don't need a 100% Jarvis. I just need a 2%. I need to be able to say, add this to my grocery list.
Yeah.
Add this to my grocery list. And then when I go to the grocery store, pull up my grocery list. Or like, I am working on this client, please add this note. Or, just being able to just generally just manage my Notion without having to bring it up and then go to it and manually adding these fields. Just something I can bring up and just prompt talk to it, and it would be able to know where to go to add the notes or edit the notes.
Fun fact, because I have ADHD, same thing. But it's Apple though. It's the only downside. Apple in the Reminders app, you could create custom lists. I have actually two, one for shopping and one for groceries. Anytime I'm out of, let's say, milk, for example, I go, hey Siri, add to shopping list milk. Add to grocery list milk, and it would go and add it. Because like I hate going to the grocery store and not knowing what I need to buy or whatever if I'm out of something or something like that. But it's on iPhone kind of thing. So, but for everyone else, they're trying to do it in Notion. So it's like that process will be a gangster hack kind of thing.
Yeah, and the idea is I will start with Notion, and then as people you want integrations with other platforms, I could do this for Google Sheets and Google Doc. I could integrate other products as well into this, and then I could have it where, let's say you want to move your stuff from Google Docs into Notion, or you want to like integrate stuff from one platform to another, or have platforms talk. I could have integrations where it's like Zapier kind of concept where it could move stuff or do multiple things over time. That's eventual like version 2 stuff. But just start with Notion for first, just to make it easier for people to add stuff in.
Notion has 100 million users worldwide.
Yeah, I was like, how big is Notion when I was putting this together? I built the whole website. The whole website's built and lovable. It's done.
That's dope.
ChatGPT to build the whole NA and workflow for me. And I just pasted it in. And then now I'm just going and testing it all, and there's some tweaks that I've got to do. So I'm just working through testing all the tweaks. And I've had this idea for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how can I speed this up? Because I am sick and tired of sitting here going in Notion every day and just spending 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and just constantly having to go over and make notes on this or that because I'm trying to get myself organized when I could just say something and get it done in 5 seconds. And I was like, I can see how many other people would use the same thing, especially in our community.
Even because Notion is kind of like a little overkill for some, depending on like what you're doing. Even TickTick has 20 million users and the same problem. I don't know if they have like an API or like if that will help. But yeah, that's a whole nother like niche, because everyone's trying to quickly store stuff in lists, shopping, groceries, tasks, and then quickly like data entry storage is like the hardest part. It's like, oh, I gotta open the app, I gotta type it in, and TickTick's is a lot easier for like logging stuff. Think of Notion more for like files and stuff like that. You'll actually like TickTick for those lists, like a shopping list or like reminders or stuff like that. I would definitely like, because that's why a lot of people like go overkill with Notion. They want to do like task management and lists and check off and data.
It is overkill for that, yeah.
Yeah, and
it's definitely I'm mainly most of my Notion is my databases. I don't have list on it. I still use Samsung Notes with lists on my phone for my tasks at the moment, just because it's so easy to bring it up, add that to the list, and I'm done. And then I have it right there, and my family tells me I add it to the list, and I go, I got to get something like TickTick. But that would definitely, if a lot of people in the community or a lot of people requested me to integrate TickTick, that could, if it has an API, that could be the next thing I integrate into the platform. Yeah.
Start with Notion. Though, like, there's there's so many users on it and stuff like that, and they have like the most complex dashboards and data engine. That's the big thing. So it's like, yeah, I think, yeah, I was gonna say they're eventually gonna come out with the offline. I think towards the end of the year. That's like the biggest thing, but yeah, it's a huge. And then there's a ton of people, and then just create YouTube content around that tool, and then click up extensions, click up add-ons, click on Chrome extensions, or click up booster packs. Doesn't even have to be a Chrome extension, but just like they're looking for, because I have some, even when they didn't even have forms at the time, then they integrated forms. But yeah, data entry is really complicated to get stuff into.
Trying to simplify that. So I keep telling my daughters, and they keep joking. You know, they're like, Jarvis 2. I'm like, Jarvis 2%. I don't need 100% Jarvis. I just need a 2% Jarvis. I just need something I can tell it to put to this place and store it, and then I need a way to just be able to recall it. I don't need him to be super smart and complex and solve a bunch of problems. I just need to be able to say, I need it to go in this database and then fill in these fields, and to be able to simplify that prompt to more natural language, and then just say, I need data from this, place, and just be able to put stuff in and out, but in a more natural language form.
What if you just simplified it, remove the Notion, just build the whole app in Lovable, and make it look like Apple Reminders is basically that. It's just a list, and then you can use Siri to just voice command simple things in it, and that's it. I use that for all the time. Like, hey Siri, add a reminder, blah 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 blah. Or hey Siri, add cookies to grocery list, and it'll add it. Hey Siri, add socks to shopping list. Done. And that's like, and then I'll look, and then I have my list, and I'll be like, okay, I'm at the grocery store. What do I need to buy? Okay, I need to get this. Check, 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 check. That's all. I use that every day.
Well, the idea was to build the power behind Notion, because when you're on your desktop, you're going to use full Notion. But when you're out and about or not, you still want access to it, but without having to go through all the different pieces of that app. Or even when you're at your desktop, maybe you want to use the natural prompting of it, because you don't want to go in and have to go to all the databases. It's just easier to put your information in naturally with a more natural prompting. Or you can talk to your computer and be doing something else, and it can be entering and pulling data out of Notion for you while you're working. My thoughts, so like you said, the community in Notion is so large, people already have data in there. Let's let them have access to their data by natural language form, versus creating something that they don't have data in, but make it where it's just easy to get it out. A Jarvis, in essence, on top of what's already there. Leverage what's already there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to leverage the idea of trying to leverage what Notion already has, because the data is already there in the complexity. I don't have to build any of that out. I'm literally using their technology, and I'm just making it where you can just say, hey, get me this, or put this in, or pull this out. And I'm just literally putting a layer on top to make your life easier, and using their complexity, let them completely continue to grow, and then just building a tool on top of them.
Yeah, 1,000%. They have such a big user base, and so yes, that's perfect. Go all in. Do it.
So yeah, I'll let y'all know once I release it and need beta testers and stuff. So I'm working on it. And
I was anyways for that. Oh yeah, I would, because I have the same, like, the only thing I have is web clippers to put things quickly in, and that's the only thing that I have to quickly give stuff. But there's no voice command. I can't do any other extra complex. They have one that's like, but it's a little more complicated, like a Chrome extension. But even then, I can't, like on my phone, I don't do any. I do not do any data entry on Notion on my phone, because of how much time and how hard it is. I just use it for referencing and retrieving stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, let me grab this Notion file. What do I need? Oh, okay, cool. But
yeah, like the biggest thing that's taken the most time to figure out the concept was, how can I figure out how to map, the Notion side to what natural language people are talking about. And there'll be a little bit of work there for people initially, but once you've mapped it once, then you can more naturally speak. because then it won't come back and ask you and confirm, is this the database and these are the fields that you're talking about? And once you confirm that's true, then going forward, it'll never do that. So there'll be a little bit of, checking back and forth initially, but once you kind of build those out over time and you kind of get your stuff mapped, like stuff will flow really easy for you because you'll be able to put stuff in and get data out. So
I'm excited.
to have a background in AI, I have 20 years experience in web development and enterprise. I worked in basically every sector you can think of in the industry. So I've worked in staffing, I've worked in, oh my gosh, gaming, real estate, biopharmaceuticals. I'm in the 1 percentile in my language. I'm in PHP. I'm in the 1 percentile for that language. I love this stuff. I live it. So I really do a little bit of everything, but I love solving people's problems, and I love solving complicated problems, automating them and making them super simple. And this is a problem that I've been trying to solve for myself for years. And I was like, now the technology is there where I can start doing really, really cool stuff like this. So
no, I'm grateful to have you part of the community, David. Truly. Keep crushing it. You're doing great.
Yeah, now I just got to figure out a cool name for it.
Oh, that's hard. That's always the hardest part, is naming things.
Well, especially when so many good domain names are taken away. So, but anyways, that'll come as it develops. But anyways, go and finish it out. I'll let y'all know, and we'll keep working on it. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go on back and get some more rest and get rid of this headache. And catch y'all later this week.
Definitely. We'll see ya. Rest up. I'll see you in the community. Bye, David.
See ya.
AI commercials, Notion, Notion custom integrations, AI automation for doctors, dentists, and videos. Like, everyone in the community is like heavy hitters. Like, that's why I'm like looking at the AI4 conference. I'm like, what are they gonna teach us? Like, what? Like, we are so far ahead. Like, what are they gonna do? Teach us ChatGPT custom GPTs? Oh, that's cute. Like, they're not gonna talk about JetSpark. They're not gonna talk about Lovable. Like, it's like, we're gonna look in there and be like, $1,200 for this ticket? Like, John's community is much cheaper. Like, it's like, yeah, we learned about this like 3 months ago. Like, I don't know about Markdown. Like, Perry was laughing. She went to a conference or a AI speaking room there. She's like, they don't know about custom GPTs. They don't know about Markdown. She's like, oh dear God. It's like, I'm pushing you guys. You guys are in the 0.01% of AI in the world, and as far as like, and just keep pushing. I'm building out the course, the community. We're adding more resources. Like, this is it. The next step too is just like what Monica did. Start door knocking. Start reaching out to clients and say, hey, I have the skills. I can help you. I can automate. I can teach you how to use the right tools and stuff like that. So I'm excited for Sid's business idea. Like, because I looked around, there's no really good like clean tutorial courses or like even the workflow. Like, it doesn't exist. And I know a lot of people are trying to figure out what's the workflow, because even how to use Stitch and stuff like that, for example. Vadi's, I have a complete album of singing I wrote using AI. Nice. Vadi, check out Suno and the 11 Labs for that too. I'm so proud of my students. Like, you guys are heavy. Tom calls us like the PayPal Mafia. Like, the people that are coming out like from like the training and the coaching from it is like, you're heavy hitters. Like, you can hold your own in any AI room, honestly. So that's the game. I'm excited. I'm proud of my students. I'm going to take a break. No 9 p.m. show. I cut the 9 p.m. show. I'm just doing the 6 p.m. show for the live streams because I need to take a break too. So rest up. Tomorrow is our Tuesday office hour session, same time. I'll send you guys the email for the reminders. And then pretty much just keep chugging along. Like, and you guys got the follow. I'm going to be adding more courses throughout this week. Wow, we are moving fast. Truly grateful. Sarah, Sid, David, Monica, everyone in here, truly blessed. Let's keep rocking. New AI New goals. I'm pumped up. I gotta do stuff. So have a blessed night. Rest well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you want to join the AI community, 30 days for $1. It's the best community and courses and mentorship that you'll ever get to stay up to date with the AI. I'm Jonathan Cunha. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Stay blessed. Bye. Everyone on YouTube, excuse me, hope you guys have a great night. Relax. I am clocking out today. Not doing more. No